You got another sub. I'm just because I'm refreshing it, just waiting for you to go live so I can pull up the live stream so I can see the chat.
We are live on MustardBus's channel. What is going on, MustardBus?
What is up, guys?
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. But me and Bad Dog, we love you. Noah Cahill in the house. What's going on, Noah Cahill? So yeah, I'm thrilled to come on your channel, buddy. How you doing?
I'm kind of nervous, but I'm pumped.
Nervous? What are you nervous for?
The mushy, gratitude crap to a minimum, but I am grateful you guys would come on here and help me out a little bit.
Hell yeah, you the man, brother.
Of course, man. You always help us out, man. You always donate. You always, you tune into our streams. So yeah, absolutely.
Send me beer, dude. You're in the good graces for me forever. You sent me beer.
I see we got a bunch of people in here. One Giant Rebuttal now, Midwest Sports now, Rogue Dog, Sexy Goat, Goose. Thank you guys for tuning in. One Giant Rebuttal says don't be nervous. Yeah, nothing to be nervous about. We're just two paisans from New York.
Right, it's all good.
What'd you say?
I'm seeing some regulars, Goose and Sexy Goat.
Absolutely. So, MustardBus, it's your channel. You're a sports fan. What do you want to talk about?
I figured for this one we'd keep it simple. Let's do some Panthers. We'll do some Giants, Hornets, and Knicks. Okay. I want to hear what you guys say about Porzingis.
All right, you want me to start? You want to talk about Porzingis? I'm gonna make another video. Yeah, I'm gonna make another video because I had a hot take today. I was fuming when they made the trade. I've calmed down a little bit. I've realized what they've gotten back. They've gotten 2 first-round picks. Granted, they're going to be late picks, I think. I think Dallas... Sure, you can never know. I mean, maybe Porzingis doesn't come back right from the injury, but more than likely, I think Dallas is a playoff team next year, even though they're in the West. I think they're going to be probably in the 15 to 20 range, those picks, maybe even 25. So
they're not far out of the playoffs this year, are they?
But they're not getting this year's pick. It's next year and then 2 years after that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and DSJ, I'm not a big fan of him, but, I mean, the big part of this trade was the cap space. They got a lot of money freed off the cap, and the way this, whether or not they win this trade is going to be this year's free agency. If they strike out, and they miss on Durant, and they miss on Kyrie, and then they go and spend that money on a Jimmy Butler, like they did with Amari Stoudemire when they missed out on LeBron, they failed miserably on this trade. So that is what I worry about.
Well, yeah, I read it. I read it on Bleacher Report, and I was like, all right, they had to have gotten Luka Doncic back.
Yeah, and what about you, Bad Dog? What's your take?
I pretty much agree with you. Like I said, I did a video when I got home because I couldn't do it at work, and I thought it was funny. Like, as soon as I started doing the video, I started laughing because I'm like, it's just typical Knicks. But then the more I thought about it, I'm just like, maybe the Knicks have to think outside the box because we've been really bad even with him there. We don't know how he's going to come back from the knee injury, and we get rid of that Hardaway contract, which is huge. Get a couple first-round picks, and now we do have cap space to sign 2 max free agents, and there's a lot of talk about Durant, and I agree with you completely. If we strike out and don't get a big-name free agent, we lose. Yeah. But if we do pull a KD and a Kyrie to go with a Zion Williamson, we win. So it really does depend on what the hell we do. And Dennis Smith Jr., I mean, you never know with him either. At least we got a young player back.
A good point guard since.
Yeah, the other thing I say is, I think, though, Porzingis, and we don't know because of the injury, but Porzingis was like 22, 23 years old. Durant's like 31. So, Durant, your window is this small. With Porzingis, you had 10 or 15 years for him to get better and better and better and build around him. With Durant, if you don't win a championship within 3 years, you're done. It's a wasted trade.
Porzingis has the potential to be like the best player in the NBA 3 or 4 years from now, does he not?
Definitely top 5, I think. He has the potential to be.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he is, but he has the potential to be.
He can handle, he can shoot.
Yeah.
Right now you have Dirk Nowitzki and that basketball coach that Dirk Nowitzki had. If I'm the Dallas Mavericks, that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm hiring that guy.
Yeah.
Dirk Nowitzki.
It's a risky trade. The one thing I will say, Porzingis put him in a corner. He said, I want out. I want you guys to trade me. I just think the Knicks could have gotten more. I think if I'm trading Porzingis, I want to get an early first-round pick. I want a guaranteed top 3 pick in a draft, or I want a superstar like an Anthony Davis. Because they didn't get that, this is a very risky trade.
Oh, yeah. I think Dallas definitely won it. But
it's the Knicks, though.
It's the Knicks. What do you expect?
It's the Knicks, though.
I mean, we've seen this song and dance for 18 freaking years now. It never ends. And that's what I said in the video. I said, just when you think they can't get any lower, they pull this off today.
They're the only team. They're the only team that could get a player like this. Like think about it. Over the course of the NBA, who trades a player with this much potential at 22 years old? It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And the Knicks don't, because the Knicks have never had it since Patrick Ewing. They've never had a player at 22 years old with this much talent. And the Knicks did it. I can't believe they did it, but it's crazy to me.
Yeah. Well, nothing surprises me with this damn team anymore.
Yeah. But let's see who's in the chat here, stuck in the 80s. By the way, guys, anybody wants to shout out some questions, go ahead. We're here for MustardBus. If you haven't done so, sub him up. He's a big contributor to both of our channels. He always comes to our streams. He reached out to me. He said, you want to come on my channel? I said, I'll do it in a second. And there you go. He gave him the bottle opener there.
And it's going to work out good because Magic Hats aren't twist-offs.
But what's your takes on it, MustardBus? What do you think of the team? What?
The Mavericks won it. The Dallas Mavericks got a guy who might be, like you said, top 5 player in the NBA 3 or 4 years from now. But when you have a guy that wants out, it's hard not
to lose a trade.
This is not a bad trade for trading a guy who wanted out, but what you're giving up possibly a future MVP.
Yeah, it's a ballsy trade. And the only way it makes sense is if you get back a future MVP in free agency. And if they strike out, and if they make that same mistake they made when they missed out on LeBron, it is going to set the franchise back 10 years. If they say, oh, we missed out on Durant, now we feel pressured, let's go get Jimmy Butler, and they give him that max deal, Knicks are done. Knicks are done.
Chris, what's in another 10 years? I mean, what's in another 10 years?
Yeah, you're right. It's fair. It's fair.
But,
Chris Sinor in the house. What's going on, Chris Sinor? One Giant Rebuttals. Yeah, please shout out your question. So many Knicks fans hated this trade. How does everyone love Kristaps Porzingis so much? What language is that? Anyway, Kristaps Porzingis is Latvian.
Yep.
And
Panthers God, I feel like you're probably lying.
What did he say?
Anthony Davis traded to the Hornets for Malik Monk, Miles Bridges, Cody Zeller, and future first-round pick. No way.
I doubt it.
There is no way. The math does not add up for that.
Yeah, I very much doubt that. Let's see.
I didn't even think about Anthony Davis to the Hornets when he announced his trade hopes.
Yeah, please hit that thumbs up, guys. Joe Lutz is announced. What's going on, Joe Lutz? One of my favorite subs. What's going on, my man? But yeah, so I think we're all pretty much in agreement with that trade. I mean, I don't think it's a trade the Mavericks can lose, to be honest with you. I think I think all the risk is on the Knicks' end because the Mavericks didn't give up a ton. They gave up 2 first-round picks, but if they're good, those aren't going to be. They're banking on that they're going to be good now that they have Doncic and Porzingis. And
if the pick isn't top 6 or 7.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like the NFL where you could get usually in the NBA, if it's not a top 10 pick, you might get a nice player, but it's rare you find a big difference maker outside of the top 10.
The Hornets have been drafting role players with the 6th, 7th, 8th pick for the past since Kemba.
Yeah, Orlando Magic's the same thing. The Orlando Magic have been in the top 10 now for 8 straight years. They found one, and they traded the guy, Oladipo.
No, it's like the Knicks. We found one, and we traded him to the Mavericks, so it's perfect.
Well, the thing with the Knicks is they never had draft picks because they always trade them. They always trade their draft picks, which is it's been refreshing that they've had some draft picks recently. But
gold is your problem.
What'd you say, Bad Dog?
I said 8 camel toes is in the house.
Oh, 8 camel toes in the house. What's going on, buddy?
I'm not used to not being able to look at the screen.
Yeah.
Also not used to going this fast.
Yeah. But Bron finally healed, Rogue Dog said. Yeah, he'll be back. We'll see how that goes.
Next time I do a Lakers game, we'll get Bron back.
Yeah. Yeah, you get more viewers.
Tomorrow.
But, yeah, so what else?
It just helps my Lakers.
Yeah, your Lakers.
My Lakers.
But what'd you say, MustardBus?
Get played on national TV.
What'd you say?
The Lakers are just the only team that get played on national television.
They really are. Actually, I looked at the schedule. I don't see a Lakers game in the foreseeable future that I'm going to be doing because I don't think they're on national TV. There's a couple 8 o'clock games. I'm like, I'm going to have to. Well, I think they play the Celtics one of these times. I'm going to have to do that one.
The Lakers?
Yeah, Lakers and Celtics. I'll have to do that.
You love the Lakers.
I have to do it. Everyone expects you to do Lakers games now.
And everybody, don't forget, tomorrow night, Bad Dog's going to be on my channel. We're going to be talking nonsense. So don't forget about that. Yeah, the nonsense over there.
A lot of nonsense over there.
Can't do a call-in, Chris. Not with when it's just me, I can do a call-in. Can't do a call-in with guests.
MustardBus, what are you drinking?
I sent you this. Gaelic Ale.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't see it. I just saw the... those are good beers.
Yeah, this is my favorite beer.
I like the porter that you sent me, though. That was my favorite of all.
What kind of beer is that?
Ale.
Okay.
Like, it's not
it was good.
Not super crazy, but...
I'll have to give it a look. Talking nonsense, A Fizzle says. Yeah, please, guys, shout out any questions and we will get to it, but... I figure we could talk about the Super Bowl a little bit. I haven't really gotten MustardBus's take on the Super Bowl.
Thanks, Goose. My take on the Super Bowl. Honestly, I just want it to be a good game. I want it to be competitive. I'm not like I know Bad Dog. I know you're not a Brady hater. I don't know about you, Chris.
I wouldn't say I'm a hater, but I don't root for him.
I'm a Brady fan.
I generally root for the other team just because I want to see someone new win it.
Yeah.
But I like Tom Brady. I'm a fan of Brady.
Oh, he's great. He's a great player. Yeah, he's a great player. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys something. When the stream is,
what did you say, Bad Dog?
I was going to say, when the stream is over, or you get a chance, go to eBay, and I want you to look up Tom Brady 2000 Bowman Chrome Refractor PSA 9. I have 2 of those. I want you to see what those sell for. And I want you to also just look up 2000 Bowman Chrome PSA 10, 2000 Bowman Chrome PSA 9, and know that I have quite a few of those cards. And you'll see why I'm such a fan of Tom Brady.
I'm going to guess they go for about $500.
You're way low.
Really?
The PSA 9 refractors sell for about $7,500.
Holy hell.
Then the PSA 10 Bowman Chrome rookie sell for around $2,500.
Well, the off chance
you have 2 of each?
Falls on a bad time.
I have 5 PSA 10s. I have 2 PSA 9 refractors. I should have bought more of those. I bought a bunch of them in 2001. After we won the first Super Bowl, they were cheap. And then I have 22 PSA 9 Bowman because I bought them raw and I had them graded.
Wow.
So, yeah, wow. I told you I had a lot of money in Brady. This is why I root for Brady. I tell everybody it's business. It ain't personal business for me and Brady. Business.
Chris,
business.
Is Joe Barksdale a good old lineman for the job? Not a guy I really looked into. Not a guy I really looked into, Chris.
Not Tom Brady, but he is a Dolphins fan, so
very laggy. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, my stream comes in laggy when there's 3, and it seems like MustardBus's stream's coming in a little laggy too. I can't do anything about it.
Chuck Sharp says it's a little laggy.
Yeah, I apologize, guys.
Tom Brady's a cheater.
Right now.
Sub to my cooking channel, Goose76. Sub up, Goose. Sub up, Goose.
Sub up, Goose, for sure. Last Goose had a little over 200 subs.
Yeah.
Getting better, okay.
So what made you want to start YouTube? MustardBus.
Do what?
What made you want to start YouTube?
Honestly, like, Nick and I, like, we were friends in high school, and then, like, we both graduated. 2 or 3 years passed, and we kind of started hanging out again. And we just both want to do something for a living that involves creativity.
Okay. I'm just curious. I always ask every YouTuber that.
Something.
What'd you say?
Say we want to be celebrities, but we want to make something. We want to make doing it. Like, that's our dream.
Very cool. I mean, yeah, I'm always curious to see why people start YouTube. I know why Bad Dog said it. Well, I think part of it was you said that you saw all the trash talk going on with Pizzle and everybody else, and you said, you know, it inspired you to go on and do it.
It was Pizzle talking about the Giants, because he was way different when he started. Way different in 2007 than he is now. Completely different. Really just talked about the Giants. Didn't do videos the way he's doing them now. He had the headpiece. He had the backwards red hat. He was young. And he was really just talking about the Giants. I remember going, man, I would love to talk about the Giants with people. Like, this is what I want to do. And then he kept talking about this J-Wad guy. And I'm like, I got to look at this J-Wad guy. And I watched this big burly Texan who you would swear J-Wad and I were related. He talked trash. I go, man, and he was popular. And I go, man, I know I can talk trash as good, if not better than this guy. So I combined the two, and I was like, I want to do it. And then I got away from it for like 5 years because I had a lot of stuff going on. I was changing jobs. I bought a house. There's a lot of crap going on, a lot of crap. And I got away from it. And then 5 years later, I stumbled upon it again. I mean, I always kind of watched it. And then I watched Cop Pizzle, and he just inspired me. Like, watching him talk about the Giants and his love for the Giants, I'm like, I'm going back. I'm doing it again. The hell with it. We're starting over. We're going to do it again. I want to talk about the Giants. I want to talk trash. And there ain't a better trash talker to me in the history of the TV. You can ask around. There's not.
I am 100% the opposite, Bad Dog. Chris, you're a little bit more of a nice guy like I am. I'm not a good trash talker.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be a horrible trash talker. It's just not in my avenue. I don't think I'd be nearly as good as Bad Dog, but I think I would be decent at it.
I made people cry.
Yeah, I would never. I wouldn't want to do that. So
I did. I did want to do that, and I succeeded. I mean, you can ask Camel Toes. I mean, he'll tell you. You can ask Simus.
Exactly.
You can ask Campbell. You can ask any of them. He'll tell you.
I've seen some of your highlight videos. I could imagine people crying over him.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. Sperm Cell says, who doesn't want to get... What were you saying, MustardBus?
I'm sorry, but Hornets and Panthers fan, I've had one season where I could talk shit with the Panthers.
Right.
And even that ended with...
How old are you, MustardBus?
I'm 28.
So you probably don't remember those pretty good Hornets teams in the early '90s with Alonzo Mourning and
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
When I started watching Charlotte, it was the
Kendall
Bobcats.
Gill.
Kendall Gill was on that team. Yeah. They since then they haven't really had many good years.
Del Curry.
Del Curry, yeah, great 3-point
Curry's
shooter on that
dad.
team. Yeah, Steph Curry's dad was on that team. But since that time,
he's our play-by-play guy now.
I knew that. Yeah, I knew that.
Sure.
But, so Hornets, it's tough. They haven't been good since that time, really.
Had 2 playoff appearances, no second-round appearances.
Ever?
No, not since I've been watching.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Maybe Larry Johnson I think they might have made the second round once. But yeah.
I don't think they ever did.
Yeah, they may not have.
At a conference finals.
They never did.
That's crazy.
Chuck Sharp says he cried the first time he sharded.
Rogue says, I can't help it, guys. I can't help it. Whenever I have 3 people on, it lags more, so.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. I cried the... Come on, Lakers AD. Now, I got another question. People are talking about basketball now. Now, do you think the Knicks could turn some of these expiring contracts that they got into draft picks? Because they got DeAndre Jordan on an expiring contract. I would think he could help a playoff team. But the only
I would think he could too.
But the only thing if
Jordan is more used to a playoff team than he is the Knicks. So if I'm the Knicks, that's the first thing I'm trying.
Yeah, but the thing you got to worry about though, if you trade an expiring contract, you got to get one back. Because I don't want to take back a bad contract that matches his. That's 2 years instead of 1. So it might be hard to find that match for a team.
You guys want Batum?
What?
You guys want Nick Batum?
No.
He's okay, but he's not worth what you guys are paying him.
I think we do. I think
being paid $75 million.
The whole reason we took DeAndre Jordan is because the contract's expiring.
Yeah.
We have money.
That made sense. You're basically going all in on next year.
Right. Staps and Luka. Oh, Chris Staps and Luka. Yeah, I guess Techie's a Dallas Mavericks fan. I know you're pumped up. Chris Sonora saying, I can't help it, guys. I apologize.
Kristaps Porzingis is a good scorer.
He's a lot better than you give him credit for.
I think
He averages 60. He's 7'3", rebound more than 6.5 boards. Get your freaking ass in there. Get in the gym. Put some weight on and average 12 boards a game like a 7'3" guy should. And learn how to play in a post. One thing that pissed me off about Porzingis is he don't have a post-up game. You're 7'3". Post up.
He's similar to Nowitzki though. That's his type of game.
Oh, Nowitzki's way better than Nowitzki.
Go back and look at
they're on his team. He's got Rick.
Go back and look at Nowitzki's numbers though. Over his first 3 years, they're literally identical to Kristaps. Identical.
Yeah. This is what, his third year?
Yeah. Well, fourth, but he didn't play. He's played 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowitzki had to average more than 6.5 rebounds a game.
I think by his third year, he was averaging about 8. And then fourth or fifth year, he got to 9.5, 10.
But remember this. Nowitzki was one of the rare guys. I don't know how many guys do this. 50, 40, 90. 50% from the field, 40% from threes, 90% from the line. That's amazing.
Oh, there's only 8 players that have ever done it. And I think I could name them. Curry.
He did it twice, I think.
Nash has done it. Curry's done it. He's done it. Larry Bird's done it. Reggie Miller's done it.
Miller did it? Really?
Yeah, Reggie Miller. Pretty sure, yeah.
Jason Kidd?
No,
Kidd wasn't a good three-point shooter.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. There was 3 more. I know there's 8 guys that have done that. But Durant did it.
Yeah, Durant, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But what about, what's his name? Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf?
No. I'm a Knicks man, and I know we are dysfunctional, but blue and orange, it'll never get old. This franchise is going to be good one day. MH, man, I'll hold out hope, man, but don't get your hopes up.
QC said 7-3 no post-up game, that's a sin. I agree. Listen, I love Porzingis. I'm not going to lie.
I'll get to
Part of me thinks he's overrated.
I don't. The only thing I worry about with Porzingis is injuries. That's a big thing to worry about. But another thing Kristaps Porzingis, I think, led the league in blocks. He doesn't get enough credit for his defense.
He averaged 2.5 blocks a game.
Yeah, he's very. And,
last year.
Dirk could never do that.
He's 7'3". He should be averaging 4. Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon averaged almost 4 blocks a game.
Yeah, but they played more down low. Porzingis is more of a perimeter player.
Right, but being a perimeter player has nothing to do with you blocking shots in the paint.
Yeah, it's true. But
Chris, I'm gonna make you happy. By the time I'm done with you, you're gonna want Kyler Murray on the Giants, and you're gonna be happy we traded Porzingis. Cheers.
I want to segue to football because that's what I know. But Russell asked if I like Cam Newton. I kind of want to get you guys' takes on Cam Newton, but I've always been a huge Cam supporter. And right now, with 2 years left on his deal, I'm not sure.
Cam Newton? I think Cam Newton, in 2015, he had one of the best years ever for a quarterback. He was phenomenal. That year he won the MVP.
Yep. Sports Fury in the house.
Sports Fury, that's what's going on, Sports Fury. But, sorry guys for the lag. We got 3 people. It always slows down the stream. Cam Newton, what I'll say about him, he's very up and down. I think he's a really good guy. I think people bash him a little bit, and he said something controversial to the media one time about a woman. I don't remember what it was exactly. He said something, but
that was more stupid than it was anything.
Yeah,
it was a woman reporter, I think.
Yeah, it was to a reporter. I like how he hands the ball to the kids, and I think he's a very talented quarterback. But the one issue I always have with him, he never has touches on his pass. He only throws one speed. But he's a very good quarterback. But I don't know if he'll ever be the same after that injury.
My take on Cam, great athlete, great arm. I think he's inconsistent with his accuracy. And I think when they're winning, he's great. And when they're losing, he's not. And I think Cam is always I think his attitude's held him back. I think if he was more of a consummate professional, he'd be a better quarterback. But I think when they're losing, he's a poor sport. I think that's always hurt him. I think that'll always be his knock is that when they're losing, he'll throw his teammates under the bus. He didn't die for that ball in the Super Bowl. There's a lot of crap that goes to Cam Newton.
Bus.
What's that?
I don't think. No, that Cam's never thrown his teammates under the bus.
No.
Kelvin Benjamin, who threw him under first, but
I did like that he went up and talked to him about that. I'm just looking at the chat. I'm seeing everybody saying about Kyler Murray. We didn't mention Kyler Murray, did we?
Well, who brought up Kyler Murray?
I just see it in there. It says we don't need Muggsy Bogues throwing to. Like I said, people that just knock him on his height don't actually watch him play. I mean, even Jeffrey Abbey, who's been Kyler. I don't want to say a hater, but not like down on Kyler Murray. You heard him last night say, "I have to apologize, you bad dog." I didn't realize how he could throw from the pocket, how good of an arm he has.
I know he has a good arm. I worry more about his size for the way he plays. Most quarterbacks who play the way he does don't last in the NFL. That's what I worry about.
Techie 800 says no Kyler Murray to New York, please, because he's a Cowboys fan and he's a Tech fan and he understands. I'm serious. He understands. I did, Chris, because I said you're going to want Kyler Murray on the Giants.
I think he would be I think he'd be like a firework. It would be short-lived, but it would be spectacular. That's what I think the type of player he is. I think he'd give you 3 great years. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be a good quarterback when he's 30. I'll put it that way.
Who cares? That's 8 years from now.
Before he's 30, then yeah.
If he wins the Super Bowl, sure. If he wins the Super Bowl, sure.
Did you have to bring up fireworks in reference JPP?
What an idiot. What a moron.
Guys, by the way, please hit the like for MustardBus. Please sub them up. If you guys haven't done so, man, please hit that subscribe button for the MustardBus. Sub them up. Like I said, these guys, they're great. I mean, they're funny. They're awesome guys. Like I said, they drink to drink. I just drink because, but they drink. And they're hilarious, man. They
you're officially a moderator.
Yeah, I think they would. I think they could drink us under the bus, bad dog.
Probably. I've seen them drink. I mean, I did put away a half bottle of Crown, though.
I think it was like 3 bottles.
On liquor.
6.
Oh, I remember that. You were hammered, bad dog.
What's that?
I remember that stream, bad dog. You were fucking hammered.
I wasn't hammered. I was buzzed, though. Good. I was feeling good. Everyone loves Buzz Dog. MustardBus.
Yeah. I mean,
they love Buzz
Dog.
Buzz Dog was funny. I enjoyed Buzz Dog.
Wait till we get the Dream Stream, the Stream Team Dream Stream, and you're gonna see 6 drunk people.
Oh my God, that's gonna be absurd.
UCF is the first. Philly 500 is the second.
You think so?
He's going out early.
Why? Why do you think that?
Philly 500 can't drink.
He's a big guy though.
He can't drink.
Moving this fast.
He drinks the eggnog.
He can drink eggnog. He can't drink alcohol. MH says Buzz Dog's better than Mad Bad Dog.
But yeah, sub up MustardBus. Love this guy.
Yeah, please make Sportry a moderator too. You got to make them a moderator.
I found you guys through Sports Fury, so I kind of have to.
Yeah, that's pretty much a rule. If they ever come, I don't know if I think I made them a mod. If I didn't, I have to.
Yeah.
But I remember I found both of you guys through Sports Fury, and then I was hanging out with you guys a lot, and then I kind of felt bad because I was kind of
not back on Sports Fury.
Yeah, I remember you coming to my channel and saying that you found me through Sports Fury, and I say it all the time, and I can't tell those guys enough how much they helped my channel this year by having me on their channel like 5 times. I think I work with them and. Every time I go on their stream, they shout me out, and I mean, and they're in here, so I don't know if it's Josh, Sean, but whoever it is, man, I appreciate the hell out of you guys.
Yeah, same for me. Every time I go over there, they shout me out, so it's greatly appreciated.
And by the way, I don't know.
Alternating tree in 5 points, 5 points video, and I found Sports Fury through your hating tree and 5 points vids.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of started with that.
Sportry, which one are you? Are you Josh or Sean? I don't know. Usually it's Josh that types. But I don't know. I put comments on Sean's video today. And I said, go look at the Bad Dog Boot Camp video so you know what you're in store for. Go to my page. There's a Bad Dog Boot Camp video on there.
Yeah, you got to check out the Bad Dog.
You guys to go down in basketball.
It's Josh. It's Josh.
Bad Dog, I just want to let you know, like, I had literally just laid in bed and eaten a whole pack of Girl Scout cookies. And then I watched you do that, and I was like,
that was hilarious. I make the video, and he puts on there, he goes, I just ate a whole box of Girl Scout cookies. Pretty much the same thing.
What did you have? What type?
Tagalongs.
Peanut butter.
Tagalongs, I knew it!
I like the Samoas.
Those are good too. Those are my two favorite. The tagalongs and the Samoas. They're my two favorite.
Yeah, I get the Samoas. A lot of people go with the Thin Mints. I like the Samoas.
Girl Scout cookies and don't get peanut butter.
I love I love the tagalongs. They're the best. And I will eat the whole. I eat a whole box. There's only like 12 in there.
That day, Gangrene David, I don't even like mustard.
You don't like mustard? Who doesn't like mustard?
I like mustard. I like honey mustard.
Bando, you like mustard?
Love it.
Yeah,
That's the one. If I
like
could look for one condiment on a hot dog, that'd be it. Mustard.
It's got to.
When I'm doing hot dog, it's got to be like 95% ketchup and then like a really thin line of mustard.
Oh.
Chris and I load our dogs up.
Everything. The whole bit.
Load them.
Yeah, relish, sauerkraut, everything.
Yeah, meat sauce, ketchup, mustard.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely. What were you saying?
Hot dog. I want to keep the shameless plugs to a little bit of a minimum, but you said hot dogs. Our Super Bowl Slim Jim video is coming out tomorrow. Anyone who wants to watch that should watch it.
I'll be watching it for sure.
It's like the one video of the year where we can kind of be a sports-related thing. And then I kind of spam people like you guys.
This is your channel. What do you mean shameless plug? You plug yourself all night. This is what we're here for.
Yeah, do whatever you want, man.
Plug at your channel.
We're here to get you a couple of subs.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, thanks.
Take the Knicks shirt. This isn't a Knicks shirt. This is a Mets shirt. It's a Knicks hat.
I know. And look, I get this all the time. Everyone thinks I'm a damn Laker fan. It's the funny. I gotta find more Lakers games to stream. People love it. I stream Lakers games with my Knicks hat on. I can't wait to get the Lakers hats in my P.O. box. I'm going to put them all up here.
You're not going to wear Lakers hats.
I will not wear one.
Yeah. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Hell no. You know how many... Listen, I know better. I've been around YouTube a long time. All it takes is wearing that one time. Oh, Bad Dog's a two-teamer. Oh, Lakers. I'm not stupid.
Wear a Hornets hat?
What were you saying?
Wear a Hornets hat.
No.
Not wearing any other hat except for this piece of crap I have on my head.
It's gotta be one of the teams you root for.
Yeah.
Only if I lost a bet.
That's all I'll wear.
Chris, could you also give you a Dolphin family and sisters and brother? Chicago style, the best hot. 100%.
I said that about the hot dogs. I like them Chicago style.
Oh my God, they are the best.
Put everything on there.
Yeah, and they got. I forgot what it was when I went to Wrigley Field. I got one, and it's like I can't even remember, but it's like I don't remember what they put on it, but it's ridiculous. It's like
you went to Wrigley Field?
Yeah, I went to Wrigley Field.
Oh, you son of a bitch! That is a bucket list for me. I've never been to Wrigley Field.
Yeah, I've been to 11 baseball stadiums. I've been to Mets, Yankees, Wrigley, Fenway, the Orioles, Camden Yards. Atlanta's new stadium is 6. San Francisco Giants, Coors Field, Anaheim Angels, Tampa Bay Rays, and who's the last one? I know. Phillies. I
got thrown out of Camden Yards.
Really?
Let's see, mate. Yankee Stadium. Does Shea and Citi Field count as two different ones?
If you say that, then I've been to 13 because I went to the old Yankee and Shea.
Okay, so yeah, there's 4. The two Yankees, the 2 Mets, Fenway, Baltimore, Washington, Tampa. Fenway. What is it? Yankee. I've been to every stadium in our division.
So Toronto.
Toronto. So that's at 5.
Well, you said Toronto. You said Yankees, Mets, Toronto, Red Sox, and Orioles.
Yeah. So all those: Washington, Philadelphia. That might be it.
So you've been to 7.
I don't think I have not been out west.
Oh, the San Francisco's ballpark is ridiculous.
Cleveland. I went to Cleveland. Progressive.
So you've been to 8.
You got the shame on baseball.
It's a nice. That's a nice stadium. $1 hot dog night when I went.
That's pretty damn good.
Because when I did the sports card business, they had the National in Cleveland, so we went to the National and we got tickets to the Indians. Cleveland's a really crappy city.
Yeah,
took
that's
us
what I've heard.
An hour and a half to get a damn cab in that place.
That's what I've heard. Cleveland sucks, and I heard Pittsburgh's not the nicest city, but it looks like a really nice stadium.
I want to go to the stadium.
I want to go there. I got to get to that one. Why did you get thrown out? What?
Why'd you get thrown out? I was drunk, dog.
Drunk.
I was ripping on Chris Sale hard. That's not why I got thrown out. But we were behind the bullpens in the paddock area or the picnic area. I didn't know who Chris Sale was. He was a nobody. He'd just been called up. Oh, I was tearing him up. Oh, my God, I was ripping him in the pen. He had a big-ass necklace.
Yeah.
And I just kept saying to him, I'm like, is that necklace for sale? I'll buy it right now. If it's for sale. You know, I'm like, damn. I'm like, eat a hamburger, skinny boy. You.
Real quick to A Fizzle Productions. This is the year I want to get into baseball. I've never been a big baseball guy, but you said you were a Braves fan. This is the year I want to do that, and the Braves are my team.
Braves are pretty good. But the Braves are probably right now might be the favorite to win the NL East. NL East is going to be tight this year. It's going to be a tight division. I think all 4 teams are going to be close.
Yeah. No, not. You know what, guys? It wasn't even drunk, dog. It was hammered, dog. It was like $2 beer. They're like $2 beers at Camden Yards. There was like 17 people in the stadium. I mean, listen, my whole group got thrown out. It's not like I just got thrown out. It's the whole group of us got thrown out.
Right.
So and I remember when they threw us out, I said that, and the guys were arguing. I'm like, the hell with the guys? They just lost half their freaking attendance.
That is a beautiful ballpark, though.
But Jake Arrieta had 6 1/3 no-hit baseball going on.
That's when he was with the Orioles.
Yep.
Yeah, that used to be that's a beautiful stadium, though, Camden Yards.
It is.
Yeah, great stadium.
If they've seen it, I will discuss Tremors all day.
Oh, the movie Tremors? The movie Tremors is great. Vodka Drinker. I love that movie. Kevin Bacon. They made like 4 of those.
6.
6?
I didn't watch any of them.
You've never seen Tremors?
Tremors, Mad Dog?
Oh.
I've only seen the first 2. I only saw the first 2.
Horror movies, you have to watch Tremors.
All you guys saying baseball is boring, just watch one of my live streams, watch one of Chris's live streams. It won't be boring. I'm telling you. Yeah. I had people. That's how I got a lot, like Goose. That's how I found a lot of my subscribers was when I was doing the baseball playoffs. I remember Goose was in there all the time, and I really hit it off with Goose 76 because he knew his stuff. Dick Strong, same thing. He just started coming in there all the time. And I picked up a lot of people. And then, of course, it carried into football, which was great. But, yeah, a lot of people like baseball. So
I think we're going to convert a lot of baseball fans this year because I just think a lot of people like hanging out in our streams. And I think a lot of people that say they hate baseball, they're going to watch with us. They're going to have fun. So I think we're going to convert.
Because, again, like you said, there's a lot of downtime, so you can interact with the chat a lot.
Yeah.
Baseball. But the thing is, when I was doing the Yankees against Red Sox, I was calling what was going to happen. And guys are like, oh, my God. They're like, how do you know? I said, because I watch it so much. I know so much baseball.
Yeah. I love playing baseball in Howell, but Chuck Sharks, that was a good base. That was my best sport in high school.
Monet, I probably will only stream the Orioles when the Yankees play them. I'm not going to get the Orioles here. You guys got to remember, we're in New York. I'm going to get Yankees and Mets. That's what I'm going to get.
Yeah, and I'm only going to do the Mets games because I don't know the Yankees. So if you want Mets, you come to me. If you want Yankees, you go to Bad Dog. So
yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to do the Mets, but I'm just saying I get.
Yeah, no. You do whatever you want. I'm just saying I don't know much about the Yankees, so I'd sound stupid. But,
I know a lot of, but when the Yankees and Mets play, obviously Chris and I we'll be dual streaming those.
Yeah. Golf is fun. I'll tell you, I actually love playing golf. It's one of my favorite sports to play. I haven't played it in a couple of years, but I used to be pretty good at it. I love golf.
Really?
And I could actually watch it. I don't watch it often, but like the Masters, I'll watch.
I played golf just to drink.
I never golf as a spectator sport.
What'd you say?
I never understood golf as a spectator sport.
I'll tell you, I went to it live when it was on Long Island, the U.S. Open, and it was actually a really cool event to be there live because I was literally like 10 feet away from Tiger Woods, so it was like, yeah, it was cool. Like you're near Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods. So
I told you, I'm gonna do a golf stream, and this is how we're gonna do it. And right now, Jordan Spieth lining up a 20-footer. There's a little left to right break, and he'll take it. Nice putt there. Oh, it lips out right there. Nice putt, and he'll have to settle for par.
I went to a golf event I don't even remember why, but I just remember getting so hammered.
Right.
The dude was like, you either have to tell me you're not going to drink anymore or you have to leave.
Were you getting rambunctious?
I wasn't even that. I was just loud. And I got to be pretty drunk to get really loud.
Yeah. Rogue Dog says my best hole's the 19th. You're damn right, Rogue Dog. The 19th was my best hole.
Oh, I guess Josh from Sports Fair is a Cubs fan. He said he looks forward to Cubs versus Mets streams. Yeah, I might be able to do them every day. Well, hopefully by that time my schedule's reversed. By March, they're going to give me the option for a shift change, so I'm hoping I get days, and then I'll be able to call. I'm not going to call every Met game, but I'll call like 4 a week if I can.
I'm glad people enjoy my Australian accent. They do. I don't know why I can do that so well. I don't even know how the hell I can do it. It's just there.
Crikey.
See, I'll come out here and I'll just say, you know what? I'm going to do a nice stream tonight. I like a nice maid. I'm going to hang out with Chris, the Mustard Bus, and the Entertainer, and we're going to have a nice time here drinking.
What was the one? What did I say last night that had sperm cell dying?
Oh, thank you. Come again.
Oh yeah, thank you. Come again. Yeah, he liked that one. Thank you. Come again. I don't know if he's still here. Why does Bad Dog sound like Shepard from Call of Duty? I don't know Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't keep up with. I haven't kept up with the video games since like the first Halo.
I actually loved Halo. I loved Halo.
Halo, like back in the day. I haven't played much since.
Oh, Olympic curling. I'll tell you, vodka drinking. I always watch that during the the Winter Olympics, and that looks like a fun sport to play, curling.
It does.
You know, but you always see the athletes; they're always like fat guys.
No. I'm gonna get. I never remember her name.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're looking up the girl?
Yeah.
Probably about a week or two after the Super Bowl, Kristen, or I'll put up some PS4 content.
You actually game?
Yeah, I don't play, but all my subscribers asked me, they wanted me to be on YouTube once in a blue, like once every other week. I'll stream me playing Madden.
Here you go. You guys think curlers are just fat guys? Look that name up right there. I watched Olympic curling just for her. Whenever she was playing, I'm like, I'm watching. God. I was like, oh my God. My wife's even like, yeah. She goes, I wouldn't blame me if you left me for her. That's how.
The U.S. won this year, didn't they? In that, I think.
I honestly remember.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Do what you gotta do. I'll whoop anyone's ass. I haven't played Madden in years, so I'm gonna look like a fool. Yeah, Gangrene. I'll probably play with a couple of my subscribers.
Goose, I will definitely watch you stream Zelda.
I suck too, Josh, so that'd be a funny stream if we did it, actually. We should do that. I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know how to stream Madden. I gotta figure it out.
Yeah. You ain't see the only thing you'd see me stream is Super Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl, whatever the hell it's called. I don't even know how to do it because it's upstairs. I just have to point the camera at the TV, and you see the back of my head. I don't know how the hell to stream. I don't know how the hell to do it.
Well, I think you could do it through OBS. Oh no, you could actually stream through the PlayStation. Somebody told me, but I don't like. You could
I have a Nintendo.
Right. Well, yeah, that you can't do. Yeah.
Thank you, vodka drinker. Yes. They all like her. I'm not BSing. Smoke.
Who is the bad dog you always? Is it Aaron Andrews that you always mention?
Oh yeah, because everyone in my chat loves her. They love Aaron Andrews. So whenever Aaron Andrews is doing a game, like Aaron Andrews. Well, I just stopped talking like Aaron Andrews. She's my age, so you know.
You guys.
Taylor.
You guys say it's easy to set up a stream with the PS4, but my question is the chat also up there? Because I don't think it is, right? I'd have to see the chat on my phone or something as I was playing. Is that how it works? Aaron Andrews, yeah, she's smoking hot.
Oh, I think Joy Taylor's way hotter.
I don't even know who that is.
She's on the Colin Cowherd show.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking
yeah.
about. I like Kay Adams from Good Morning Football. That's one of my favorites. She's a little Cupid doll.
Chuck Short says he did play Madden, but he was out of toilet paper. The chat will show up. All right. I'll have to check that out, man. That would be a cool stream. That would be fun.
Afghanistan. Anastasia
cool.
was an athlete.
I might start doing that if people enjoy it. I may have like a YouTuber on once every other week to play Madden against me or something. That'd be different.
I'm not trying to play Madden against you.
That's how I found you, Bad Dog. I searched Aaron Andrews live.
No, really? He's kidding.
No, I don't ever put Aaron Andrews in my. I don't put him on my notes or anything. Gamblers in the house.
The Gamblers in the house. What's going on, my man? God damn it! I gotta check out his channel. I said that last night.
You can ask the Gambler about my trash talk. He'll tell you.
I fell asleep last night. I'm checking it out tonight. I guarantee it.
Gambler will tell you I can bring the heat with the trash talk, just like he can.
Yeah, no, that'd be a cool stream to do. Maybe have a different guy on once a week. Yeah, that'd be fun. Title of Chris Wrecking. But yeah, it's we got about 15 more minutes to go. MustardBus. What do you want to talk about?
The one subject where I was like, I want to talk about is Dave Gettleman, just because I know, as a frustrated Panthers fan with two hopeful Giants fans, I know we disagree on that.
Well, let me ask you this. Gettleman, when he got there, your team was horrible. And then he got you to a Super Bowl. Like, what
don't he do a Super Bowl? Like, Cam Newton? Duh. Drafting Cam Newton was obvious. Drafting Luke Kuechly? Duh. Like, those aren't...
But he didn't draft Cam Newton. Didn't he get there in 2013?
Did he? Yeah, he did.
All I can say is when he got there, you guys sucked. And 3 years later, you win a Super Bowl.
2 years later.
Or 2 years later, you win a Super Bowl.
But I don't question Dave Gettleman as someone with football knowledge. I think he knows what he's talking about. I think he knows what he's doing. But, like, his relationship with players, it's awful. Because when he got fired, you had Josh Norman, you had D'Angelo Williams, you had Steve Smith. All of them were dogging him.
Yeah.
And I know when you're a football GM, you have to take emotions, you have to take player relations out of it to some extent, like it's a business. But the way he did the Josh Norman deal was what did it for me. Because Josh Norman wanted to get paid.
Right.
And Dave Gettleman said, I'm not going to pay that to a cornerback, which I liked.
Right.
I did not want to pay Josh Norman the money that he eventually got paid
from the
in
Redskins.
Washington.
Right.
His position's not worth that. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm fine with that. But then Josh Norman came back and said, okay, I'll sign for the franchise tag you originally offered me. And then Gettleman basically told him to fuck himself and to get out of town.
Sounds like Gettleman.
That's where he lost me.
But Josh Norman didn't perform nearly as well with the Redskins as he did with the Panthers. And I think that was smart to let him go. And Steve Smith was an aging player. He had, 2 good years with the Ravens? I don't know, man. I watched what Gettleman did with the Giants. And, yeah, I mean, Kyle Oletta was a bad draft pick. And Nate Solder looked really like a really bad signing at the beginning of the year. He played better the second half. And Alec Ogletree doesn't look like a very good signing. But, again, I don't think Alec Ogletree ever played a 3-4. I think he was a 4-3 guy with the Rams. So, again, I want to give these guys another year to get acclimated to the system before I sit there and go, that was a bad move by Gettleman. I like that he got rid of JPP. I like that he probably going to get rid of Janoris Jenkins. I'm hoping he does anyway. I like that he's getting rid of the Reese guys and trying to go in a different direction. I love that he drafted Saquon Barkley with all this pressure to draft Sam Darnold, and he said to help.
I did like Saquon Barkley draft.
Well, he also drafted McCaffrey for you guys too. Gettleman took McCaffrey for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
He actually traded up to get him.
No, he didn't. I don't think. Did he trade up?
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't. I could be wrong. I don't think he traded up.
I could be wrong. I thought he did.
Christian McCaffrey was a home run, but like I've never questioned Dave Gettleman's knowledge of the game.
Yeah.
But like our original GM was Marty Herney, and Herney was the total opposite. And Herney kind of put us in a hole with overpaying veterans. And then I think David Gettleman took it to the other extreme and kind of said, I don't care what you've done for us.
Right.
You're worth what you're worth. Which is fine until you tell a really good corner, oh, you're willing to sign the franchise tag now? No.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, I like the guy a lot. I like what he brings to the table, and maybe it'll change, but a year in, I completely agree with his philosophy. He builds from the line out, and that's how you win in football, and Jerry Reese was the complete opposite. He neglected the line. He neglected the front seven. Jerry Reese was all about the skill positions, the sexy players, and Gettleman's the complete opposite.
They all failed.
And they all failed, yeah.
Gettleman is all business.
I was going to ask you this, MustardBus. Would you rather have Gettleman or would you rather have Jerry Reese?
I don't know if I paid enough attention to the Giants, but...
Well, think of how bad we've been the last 7 years, and there's a reason we've been that bad. It's because you win in football through the draft. Because you don't build through free agency. You fill a couple spots of free agency, but you build through the draft. The reason the Giants went bad for 7 years is because we had 7 years of poor drafts.
I would say as like someone that's fairly ignorant to what the Giants have drafted for the past 7 years.
I don't blame you. I've been wanting to be ignorant to
watching football for about 5.
Yeah, I mean, Josh, I don't mean to interrupt you. I see Sports Fury just brought up the trade. Yeah, I am furious about that trade. I don't think he was in here when I talked about it, but I'm starting to try to come around to it, but I was not happy when they traded Porzingis to Dallas, and I know he's happy about it being a Mavericks fan.
I wasn't that upset about it. I already told Chris by the time I'm done with him, he's gonna be happy about that trade. He's gonna want Kyler Murray and the Giants. It's gonna happen.
Well, someone wants out. They're not getting the value they're worth.
Right. And the other thing is, I don't know when his contract is up. When is Porzingis' contract up?
He was going to be
he's a restricted agent.
Yeah, he was going to be but the Knicks would have been able to keep him for one more year.
Okay, so say we kept him for one more year and then he still wanted out. We would have got nothing.
Yeah, I just think they could have got more. I think they could have got a lot more than what they got.
But it's hard to get more when the player holds all the cards. You know what I mean? When the player says, I'm not re-signing with you, so to hell with it, you're almost forced to be like, well, we can let this guy walk in his prime or before his prime and not get a damn thing for him. Or move along, get a couple picks and get a Dennis Smith Jr. and also dump a Tim Hardaway salary and make salary cap space. I understand what they did. It's still kind of crazy to me that they traded Kristaps Porzingis.
He's only 22 years old. That's the craziest thing.
Well, what's Neil Keenan? I'm ready to dump his ass, too.
Well, Neil Keenan's not good.
No, I know he's not.
Yeah, but a 22-year-old budding superstar, you don't see that.
Yeah, but he's coming off a major knee injury, man.
What'd you say?
He's coming off a major knee injury.
No, I was asking MustardBus. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry.
What'd you say, MustardBus?
Thus far this season.
What, you're breaking up. You said thus far. That's all I heard.
Knox.
Knox? He started off really poorly, and he's starting to play better down the stretch, but still inefficient shooting. But you expect that from a 19-year-old rookie. I don't think he's going to be a superstar, but I think he'd be a good player for the Knicks.
Yeah, if you can get superstars with him, he'll be a great player. For what they need him to do. You know what I mean? That's what you need around a Kevin Knox is your Kyries and your KDs. You get those guys, like I said, draft Zion Williamson, and Kevin Knox will be very efficient in what he needs to do. But Kevin Knox isn't going to carry a team.
No. He's going to be like a third or fourth option on a good team once he gets good. Yeah.
Right.
I don't see him being the guy.
What the hell pick was that?
Ninth.
So you don't want to draft a guy 9th overall. It's going to be a fourth option on the team. The Knicks don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't. They don't know what the hell is going on out there.
he could still get good, but the Knicks are like the Redskins of the NFL. I mean, the Redskins are better. They won a division, a couple of years ago? They should have won the division this year. Alex Smith getting hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they would have, I think.
Yeah.
And they had a ton of injuries.
The Hornets are usually better than the Knicks, but that kind of sucks at the same time because usually we're either making the playoffs by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah, that's where you don't want to be.
Or getting the 10th seed in the East.
That's the worst. That's the worst place to be in sports, in the middle. You never want to be there.
That's where we've been for the past 5 or 6 years because outside of Kimba, we haven't drafted anyone worth a damn.
Knicks ain't been shit since Sprewell. Yeah, and that was short-lived too. I mean, Sprewell, that team, they were good for 2 or 3 years, and then they just they traded Sprewell for Keith Van Horn, and that worked out beautifully. And
I think they got rid of Marcus Camby too. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Then they brought Camby back 10 years later when he was 1,000.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sports Fury. If that ever happened, Bulls Knicks, those were the days. If they could ever get that rivalry back where both teams are playing good, NBA would be money.
That was amazing. It was amazing times, man. Those were amazing times.
Kevin Durant, the Warriors. I don't remember the last non-Charlotte Hornets game I watched.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you don't watch the playoffs.
I usually watch the playoffs.
Yeah.
I watch the playoffs. I don't watch the finals.
Right. I hear you. I hear you.
There's 32 teams in the NBA?
30.
31 of them are irrelevant.
That's the problem with the league right now.
I watch a lot of Lakers games.
Going to win, period.
I watch a lot of Lakers games.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Because they're always on TV.
Yeah, so I stream them. Everyone's going to buy me Lakers hats. Bad Dog, what's your P.O. box? Send you a Lakers hat.
Put Sports Fury put Gangrene in timeout.
Did he?
Well, he said that. I don't know. Maybe he said something he shouldn't have said. I don't know. Bad Dog, the Lakers. Yeah, he is the Lakers fan, the GOAT, for sure.
Yeah, I don't have any Lakers hats. Oh, we're going to send you a Lakers hat. And I looked at my P.O. box. Wasn't a damn thing in there. Air. Anyone send me air? The only one that came to was MustardBus. Sub him up.
He actually, Sprewell didn't choke Van Gundy, the gambler. He choked the guy from the Warriors.
PJ Carlissimo.
Yeah, PJ Carlissimo, who coached the Nets also. PJ Carlissimo is who he choked.
Yeah.
Who should still be a head coach.
Yeah, he's a good basketball mind.
I remember the headlines when the Knicks wanted Sprewell. I can remember in New York Post. It's no choke. The Knicks want Latrell Sprewell.
Right.
Well, that means Sprewell, they did go to a finals with Sprewell.
Yeah, they got lucky with that 8 seed. They got hot. They made that was the strike shortened year.
Yep.
That was a good team though. With they had Larry Johnson with the 4-point.
Allen Houston,
Sprewell, Camby. That was a fun.
Camby was incredible in those playoffs, man.
Yeah.
Ewing was still there, but he got hurt against the Pacers.
Yep.
I'm trying to think who else they had. Chris Childs. I hated Chris Childs. He was on.
Remember when he decked out Kobe Bryant?
He didn't even deck him. He freaking missed. Chris Childs, he missed Kobe like he missed every damn shot he took. I hated him.
Yeah.
I hated Chris Childs.
I wasn't a Chris Childs fan myself. But yeah, it's 11.
Yeah, LeBron is back. Our Lakers are saved.
It's 11. I wanted to wrap this up right around here, but I'm going to let MustardBus say what he's got to say.
Oh, what was that?
I said we're going to we'll close out in a couple minutes. I just want you to say whatever you got to say.
I think we got most of the topics I was hoping to get. Mostly I just wanted to thank you guys for coming on. I don't think we've ever had 19 at one point watching. But we're not really a sports-related channel, but anyone of you guys who want to check us out, please do. We our flagship is we cook with Slim Jims and get really drunk. We have an art section, and we have a piece where I will tell you how a book goes called Literature with Christopher.
I loved that first one you did. It was fantastic.
Don't you do the video games too?
4 points.
You do video games too.
Do what?
Video games.
Video game. Yeah, we do video games. That's called Games Are Cool. But we're not really a sports thing. I haven't decided, and we haven't decided how we're going to do this live stuff. I would like to do some kind of a sports thing on the side. But for right now, please check out our Slim Jim videos, which are our cooking videos. Our Super Bowl Slim Jim video is coming out tomorrow. Hopefully, all of you check it out and enjoy it and laugh your asses off.
I'll be sure to check that one out, for sure.
So, on top of all the beer and the lanyard and the bottle opener and the beer koozie that Mustard Bus was kind enough to send me in the mail, there was a handful of Slim Jims in there. And I hadn't had a Slim Jim in forever.
Does really help your cold?
They did, yes. The night I was really stuffy. Really stuffy. And I was like, I'm going to eat a Slim Jim because they were down here. And it started to clear my nose up, so I had like 6 of them. But the funny thing is, Little Bad Dog loved the Slim Jim. Oh, he crushed the Slim Jim. My kid is going to be addicted to processed meat and whatever the hell's in a Slim Jim. I don't even know what's in it.
Who knows?
He loved it.
No.
Yeah,
but
I just want to say,
I was gonna do like a New York Giants bib, but I was like, I'm a 28-year-old man sending some dude his child some shit. That's fucking weird.
Nah, it would have been cool. I got guys all the time in the chat saying, I'm sending your son a Cowboys hat. I'm sending your son some Eagles stuff. I always tell him, please do. I need something to wipe his ass with. So send me that Eagles stuff. I'm more than happy to take it for him.
But I just want to say thank you for all the support. You always pop into my live stream. So same thing, and I think you found me through Bad Dog. So I wanted to come on, and anytime you want me to come back on, I do a lot of I'm busy, but I'll try to come on whenever I can to try to help out your channel.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate both of you guys. This is the best stream we've had, so really, guys, I appreciate it.
I just want to say I'm glad that you guys included me in this tonight. I had a lot more fun. I mean, not that I love doing the basketball games, but it was fun to do something different than 76ers, Clippers, or whatever I was going to do tonight. And I like I said, I mean, like Chris said, I really appreciate all your support on my channel, Mustard Bus, and sending me the stuff in the mail. And you drop those super chats. You're always in my streams, and I love you. I love what you guys do. I mean, I get a kick out of it. It sucks that I swear to God, every time I go on your stream, like, yes, they're stream, and I get on there, and I'm in there for 2 minutes, and then my kid's like, Daddy, play, or something happens, and I'm like, I gotta go. I never get in there, but
the parenting life, but I believe that it's tough, man. So I am grateful for both of you for being on here. So I'm not no problem, dude.
Yeah, no, man. But let's see what we got here. But just want to say, but thank you to everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna
sub up if you haven't.
Yeah, QC, we appreciate that, and if you haven't done so, please sub up MustardBus. Try to get this. What's your sub count at?
I don't know what it is now. I don't want to fuck with shit.
When we started, what were you at?
5 at the beginning of the day.
What?
It was at 2:45 at the beginning of the day. I don't know what it's at now.
Let's try to get him to 300 by the end of the week. So
let's do it, guys.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
But thank you guys for coming on, and thank you guys for being great subscribers of ours. Like I said, we're gonna have the regular show now on Fridays, the nonsense show. That'll be on my channel this week. We're gonna be doing the Super Bowl on Bad Dog's channel on Sunday. We're gonna be on there all day from 4:30 until 11:30, whenever it ends.
Whenever the hell it ends.
Yeah. So
please join us for that one. The Super Bowl will be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be an absolute blast. And, so we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow night. And we'll see you soon. MustardBus, close it out, man.
All right. I just typed it, but I want to go ahead and say it again. Everyone that came in new today, thank you so much. Thank you, Bad Dog. Thank you, Entertainer. Hopefully we do this again. Yeah. I don't really know how to sign it off, but
you got to do the bad. You got to do the bad. You got to do the Bad Dog.
There you go.